I'm Walter. I'm the team lead for the IPS signature development team. It is January 10th, 2012, and Microsoft starts off this year releasing 7 bulletins. No real earth-shattering kaboom, with the exception of MS-12-003, which is rated critical. The rest of them rock an important rating. So let's take a look at the first one, MS-12-001. That's the vulnerability in Windows kernel. It's rated important. It is a security feature bypass, and hey, great news, Windows XP is not affected. MS-12-002, that's the vulnerability in Windows Object Packager. Could allow for remote code execution. It's rated important, covers 1 CVE. The user opens up a legitimate file that contains an embedded package object that's located in the same directory as a specially crafted executable. The executable might run. So be wary of opening files from remote and or untrusted sources. MS-12-003, that's the vulnerability in Windows Client Server Runtime Subsystem. This one's rated critical, but it is a local elevation of privilege. So the attacker needs local login privileges. It's not really network detectable, so IPS isn't very useful against something like this. And it's only on systems with Chinese, Japanese, or the Korean system locale installed. MS-12-004, this is the vulnerabilities in Windows Media. Actually, this one covers 2 CVEs. It's rated important, but this is the one you really want to make sure you get patches rolled out for. This is specially crafted MIDI files or media files that are parsed by direct show. So all an attacker's got to do is get you to open a specially crafted file. So be really wary of opening files from untrusted or remote sources. MS-12-005, the vulnerability in Windows. Remote code execution is possible. It's rated important. This one's the vulnerabilities in how Windows Packager loads click-once apps that are embedded in MS Office files. So open the malicious file, and that's really all that's got to happen. Again, be wary of opening files from remote or untrusted sources. MS-12-006, the vulnerability in SSL TLS. Could be allow for information disclosure. It's rated important. This is not just a Windows vulnerability, right? This is a vulnerability in the protocol itself. Take the time to read through the bulletin and the supporting materials for that. I'm not going to cover all the intricacies of this in a quick update. And then finally, MS-12-007. This is the anti-XXS library. It's rated important, covers 1 CVE. It is an information disclosure vulnerability. It's not code execution. It's not elevation of privilege, right? Here the attacker would pass crafted HTML to a target website that's using the sanitization module of the anti-XXS library. The anti-XXS library incorrectly sanitizes the HTML, and then the malicious script that would be contained within the specially crafted HTML that was uploaded could be run on the affected server. So just like that. That pretty much rounds it out. Make sure you get that Media Player 1 rolled out, and we will see you next month.